As we keep talking about the battle to bring studios back to Los Angeles, bring productions back, to bring, of course, a film back to the United States, James Cameron has been fighting to open up a brand new studio in the UK. And he got his way. He got his way. So apparently, this is a big deal, guys. They were going to open up $1 billion, of course, production studio in the UK. They were fighting it over in the UK. James Cameron came forward to actually fight to have it happen. Paul Greengrass as well. And the government eventually listened to everybody and gave the go-ahead, and now it's going to open 18 sound stages, guys. A skills academy. They're going to say they're actually aiming to help train and harness the digital revolution and revolutionize the art of storytelling using AI over there as well, and branching out their whole hold on Hollywood for production. And that's going to be big. 18 sound stages, guys. That's massive. Wow. Now, James Cameron has no say in this. He doesn't have any money in it, but he was pushing for it, so it'd be good for the business to do this. And like, you're definitely taking out the U.S. film industry by adding even more production stages overseas, guys. So me, I think it's definitely a bad thing. If you ask me, I get people need to work other places in the world, but why are we not fighting to bring a bigger studio here, or maybe to bring more productions here, to bring more jobs back to the United States? Georgia's struggling now even, and of course California's bad. We got the tax incentives finally, but James Cameron was pushing for that, guys. And he also said that he's fighting AI though too at the same point, and he says he hates the AI stuff. He loves real actors. And even with Avatar, he says it's the best story like art ever because their actors get to be physical and in like their raw, he said, by actually just being embodied with the Na'vi, how he makes it in the soundstage. He's saying it's the best acting ever and the best acting, like, I guess, environment ever. But you're still using computer for that. But he said you can't replace the actor. You won't do that. But James Cameron, you're kind of helping incentivize that next push by opening this soundstage, by integrating AI into it. So I'm not sure. It's a lot to actually digest when I see this too. And also with that too, of course, with the AI wagon, we can only do so much. We got to fight it as long as we can. James Cameron also said, I'm not sure if Avatar 4 or 5 are going to happen. Like, if 3 doesn't make money, it won't happen. Let's just be honest. 3 is going to make $1 billion like the rest of them probably, and we'll get more. But the biggest thing that really bummed me out was that he was fighting for this soundstage, this whole studio, $1 billion. It's only going to take more jobs out of the United States and send them to the UK.
Brian, it's all about the tax incentives they get over there that we don't get here or don't give here.
But I know we get that too, GR, but he could, James Cameron is a big name. He could fight for us more. He could fight for tax incentives here. He could fight for, of course, bringing more work here. But he's literally just giving up.
Well, Brian, look how long it took the asshole in Sacramento to finally get his head out of his butt and give us some tax breaks.
Well, they were all fighting back and forth.
He didn't want to fight that. He says, I go over there, they give it to me anyway. I don't have to fight for it.
Well, now it's happening, but you think that once it started happening, you think that he would be maybe pushing for it here and not fighting for it to go overseas still. It's all the money, isn't it, GR? It's all about the money.
It's what this whole business is about.
Do you think that Avatar 4 or 3 is going to bomb?
Fuck no. You just said it. It'll make $1 billion, $1.5 billion,
Yeah, he'll be making these movies until he's he's in a walker or something on set or something,
He already close, so.
Yeah. It just bums me out that he just doesn't believe to push for here more, The fact that he was pushing overseas really bummed me out. I'm like, oh, really, James Cameron? You're not helping anybody, even especially any kind of filmmaker that's trying to start off and make their way up there. You're hurting them. You're hurting every actor that you say you stand up for. You're hurting the business here. So it's a bummer.
Have you noticed our viewers really think Ron Todd and Cameron look so much alike?
They have never been seen together. It's also James Gunn and Ronald have never been seen together either.
Never together.
Ronald, how you feeling about this too?
Mr. Blank? I don't think he looks like Mr. Blank so much.
People think he looks like, of course, James Gunn too. He gets it all the time.
I get that a lot.
I know he does. I just didn't want to insult him by calling him Mr. Blank.
Ronald has all the doppelgangers here.
I do. I'm lucky.
Ronald, how you feeling about this? You hear about this James Cameron news?
Oh, you know what I say? Douchebag.
You think it's going to bite him in the butt at all?
He is such a piece of work, man. The ego on that guy. Is it going to bite him in the butt? I think he's so far removed from anything that it won't, but I think it's a really lousy thing to do.
Yeah. I was surprised, $1 billion company.
Yeah.
Production, that's 18 sound stages. It's a lot of work right there.
That's a big studio.
Massive.
Yeah.
Yeah, do we even have one that has 18 sound stages here?
Radford does. Radford has 22.
That's right. And the universe, I guess WB has 20 some as well, right?
Yeah.
And that's what they were going to build in
No,
Atlanta.
Universal
And got canceled, Brian.
Universal
Remember
took like 8 out.
Oh, that's right. When they're actually building the actual
lately.
amusement park, they were taking them out because there hasn't been work here.
Right, exactly. Paramount has like 20.
Yeah, I guess I had work on stage 20 whatever on, was it 24? 24 maybe?
Yeah.
It's a massive sound. It's a lot of sound stages though.
Yeah, it is. It's a big, and then you have to have production, you have to have facilities. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think it's going to take a toll on all the tax incentives happening here in LA?
I think it's definitely going to add into it. Yeah. I don't see how that's going to help anything. I saw an interesting thing about, the thing with Hollywood, and it's not the runaway productions really. It's the people at the top that are afraid to do anything new. People don't want it. So they're afraid to buy anything. And so it's being operated out of fear right now, and nothing is going to grow under fear.
No.
And that's what's killing it.
I think this is only going to keep happening in other places around too. You think there's more studios happening? UK? I mean, I know like New Zealand he's pushing for too. Would he actually push other places, you think, beyond this?
See, what I mean, it's obviously it's just a money thing, because if you're in a studio, you're not shooting you're not like, well, hey, we're going to Georgia to shoot something, No, it's a studio. You've got those anywhere. It's so wrong, and it's not paying any sort of respect to the city that built the whole industry. Basically, to just abandon it like that is really lousy. It's really lousy. I will say, I think every single day I've seen a production though around town.
Yeah, it's popping up more, right?
It is. And I'm happy to hear that. But then I read all of my the people that I follow and stuff on Instagram, and everybody's still looking for work. I mean, it's just, on one hand, it's great to see all these things going, but everybody's looking for work and they're hurting.
Yeah. It's infuriating. And I hope that more people will be actually working come 2026. I really hope that all these productions are supposed to be starting in that first quarter. So I'm hoping that even more so will be rock and roll. And this is a slow time too. Everyone kind of
right now
taking off.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
Krista, how do you feel about this? We've talked about, you and I have had a lot of conversations about productions running overseas and trying to get people to combat for us and fight for it and keep it going. Are you shocked the fact that there's like big producers, directors actually pushing even further to go overseas, like James Cameron?
I'm not shocked, but I am appalled. Yeah. I mean, I think that when someone like James Cameron has the platform or the leverage to do, have built sound stages somewhere, and they choose somewhere other than Hollywood, it's not good. It's really like a slap in the face. But also, I guess he probably thinks, like I was saying earlier, and the Brits just do it better.
Yeah, maybe you think so too. You're right. But
I'm talking, bring them here.
Bring them here.
I don't want us to go there. I want them to come here.
I love the idea of of course, you got to go on location someplace to get something, of course, but like when it comes to shooting in a sound stage, like you can do a sound stage anywhere here in the United States. I mean, especially Los Angeles, we got the most. To me personally, there should be some kind of guidelines that say, okay, you're going to go shoot, maybe get so many days, of course, off location, but so many have to still shoot here. If you're doing a sound stage, you got to be here,
Well, I think, and to GR's point, it was, too little, too late. I feel like is what's happening because, I don't know the exact numbers or days and when this whole thing went down with James Cameron, but it's like probably too little, too late. Like maybe he would have, but the people in charge of who's saying who gets what incentives waited too long.
Yeah, we were waiting for too long in general for that too.
That could have been the straw, actually. I mean, not to hear that could have been the one where it was like, okay, well, maybe we need to give some incentives.
Yeah, I still think we need like a national tax incentive too. That'd be awesome, but that's a whole battle beyond just here, California. It really is.
Well, they've got it in England. They can bloody well do it here. If they
we can do it here.
Well, apparently they do it better in England.
Yeah, apparently they do everything better in England. They do James Bond better. They do, of course, acting better. They do better sound stage.
Except the food.
They don't do food better.
Excellent point.
Ami, how you feeling about this whole thing too? Of course, with all these, really close. Of course, with James Cameron.
It's really up close and
Prepare for
personal.
it, man. Okay.
James Cameron, how do you feel about that though? Him taking this overseas and running away.
I'm not surprised as well because it's convenient and you're going to do what's best for your project. And if it's less money there and whatever the context is, because I don't have the full story, but I'm not surprised. I am appalled as well, though. I think anyone who has a voice and a platform, especially with money like he does, and just innovation like he does, should be at least trying to help a little bit. Like if you're going to have your thing over there, sure, fine. But then what are you doing for here, though, too, where you got your start and where you came from, and it's show business. It doesn't make sense and it doesn't always feel good, but they make choices for what works for them and what's best for them, not what's best for the actual industry and that's the thing. I don't think a lot of people are thinking long term or just short term. What's working now? What isn't working now? Well, how is it going to affect us in 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 50 years from now, let alone 100?
How does it fill your pocketbook? That's all I think about right now.
Yeah, exactly.
What's the bottom line? What's cheaper for us?
Exactly. It doesn't matter how it's affecting other people or jobs. It's not just actors. Like that's the thing, people. This doesn't affect just the actors. It's everyone on set. It's everyone who's connected to food industry here, the hospitality industry here, there's so many branches that trickle down to that fact that we're not getting the work like we used to. And now it's hurting so many pockets and so many lives. And it is a responsibility we all have. If we chose to be in this industry, I think it's part of our responsibility to make sure we still have an industry for ourselves and for the future.
To keep fighting for it, so other people have opportunities, and have a chance to actually make this a living.
Yeah, and the coalition, like I can't believe there's not like James Cameron and all his buddies can't do some coalition to help save a lot of things in this town and this industry. And the philanthropy behind that, even if it's performative, at least use the philanthropy. Like that used to mean something. That used to be a big deal. That's the reason why we have the names on the Met and on all these other amazing places of arts and culture and museums and hospitals, et cetera, et cetera. And that culture isn't doing it anymore. We're not having these rich people actually helping our society by at least doing it in a performative action way for themselves as well.
Do you think they'll ever do it? Will they ever do it and help? Will ever turn around?
It's going to be a different generation, I think, if they do. I don't think it's very disappointing. I'll be honest.
I know it's probably to start thinking about it.
It's so fucking disappointing and infuriating. But I think it's going to bring a lot more independent workers together. A lot more independent filmmakers are going to be like, I'm done. I know I'm part of that world. I'm done with this shit. You don't want to work like the way we should all work with? Okay, then we're going to do our own shit. We're going to make better things, and it's going to be a branch of the whole main road. But we got to try because this is bullshit. It's bullshit for all of us, and it affects all of us.
Do you know who our biggest philanthropist is on the planet right now?
Ugh.
Who?
Musk.
It is Bezos' first ex-wife.
Yes, that's right.
She has given away in 4 years. She has given away $19 billion.
Dang, what?
And that's 4% of her. It's 4% of her net worth.
She must be really broke now, huh?
4% of her net worth.
She lives out of a van, and she's very happy.
Yeah.
Well, I know she got a lot of money when they broke up. I know she got a lot.
She got 3% of Amazon shares, and so that's how big that is.
Smart woman, smart person.
Yes,
maybe she can throw some money into Hollywood.
If we stop at Amazon, we're actually contributing to her side of things, right? Is that how?
Yes, exactly.
Let's keep that going.
Yeah, you have to check that box.
I want to check that box. Default every single time.
Please. Yes.
Do you feel like there's a way out there, Krista, too? You think we'll be okay? We're going to make it?
Yes.
We always make it.
Absolutely. But we gotta make our own stuff until otherwise,
Yeah. That's the best way to do it. You got to make your own content. Push it out there. Revolutionize it again, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Vive la révolution.
Pep Star, anything out there? How you feel?
I didn't know you were French.
What? What did you just say?
I didn't know Ami was French, you know.
Oh, okay. I thought you said something. Anywho, James Cameron's he's a great director. I don't know about everything else.
It just ends right there. That's where it ends.
Just taking those jobs overseas, Pep Star.
Yeah, that's not good.
That's not good.
No.
SAG is talking about a lot of things right now. We'll see what happens with these new contract negotiations. I see people asking
SAG sold us out. I'm sorry. They sold us out.
Well, we gotta fight now. We gotta fight to make it better. That's what we gotta do.
100%. We gotta make you SAG president to get that started.
That's right.
Well, give it some time.
People.
Gonna get in there right now and start doing some WWs and work it out. We'll go from there, guys. But at least, there are jobs right now. Potentially even more jobs coming. That gives me some hope. These things are always setbacks, but I think we do have a lot of potential on the horizon. Because if we can keep going, that's all that matters.
Yo, player, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we are live. And if you are able to join our Patreon, please join. Because the Pep Star needs more snickety snacks. Because I'm hungry. Holla back. Love y'all. KRUSE CONTROL.